Okay, welcome to a brand new episode of Hickox Hair Suggestions. It's not really a new episode, it's the first episode, so yeah. If you watching right now, if you've got medium to longer length hair and you've been curious about maybe what's going wrong with the shape, maybe there's been some issues with the layering, you're gonna wanna watch this. This is where I ask you a few questions. I have you send in the responses in an email along with some photos of yourself, face, profile, and back, and then I use those photos, answer your questions, and make suggestions. That is the goal. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna do all that in under 4 minutes. Have you ever watched any of my videos? 4 minutes on the clock. Okay, so our first submission comes in from Lauren Schaefer. I hope it's Schaefer, sorry if I butchered that. She says, "Hi Justin, your tutorial videos are so helpful. Thank you for doing this." Well, no, thank you. I appreciate you checking them out. I've got some weird pandemic root color going on, but otherwise my biggest concern / questions are, I think the color has too much yellow and red, and bang and hair length for my face, assuming you're trying to figure out what the best bang and hair length for your face would be. My jawline is not strong, so I prefer length to be below the jawline. Great questions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at these photos and I'm gonna break down what I think, what my suggestions would be, and more importantly, why they'd be my suggestions, and hopefully you'll learn a little something. And we've only got a few more minutes, so let's get to it. Okay, so first things first, let's chat about this color. Now, you feel like you're seeing too much gold or too much red in this, and I would have to agree. If you look at especially the root area, you're gonna notice that it's pretty warm right now. Now, one thing that I pick up on this photo just out of the gate is that you're wearing silver jewelry. Looking at your skin tone, it does lend itself a little bit to the cooler side, so I would have to assume that you probably feel a little bit more comfortable in silver jewelry. In that scenario, you do want to try to keep, in my opinion, your hair color to be a little bit on the cooler side. So that much warmth in the roots, that much orangish, reddish, goldish color, that's what we consider to be warmth, that is playing against you, as well as that same gold color is coming through the ends. If we would cool that down a little bit, it's going to play a little bit better with your skin tone. Okay, so now let's talk about length. What length is gonna work best? Well, there isn't, and this is what I always say, there isn't just one length that's gonna work best for you. It's important what we do inside of the length. You have a lot of broken layers at the very bottom. That's why when you look at the bottom, it starts to look a little bit piecey. With your face shape being a little bit on the longer side, if we added a little bit more layering and took out some of that bulk on the sides, you would still have some fullness through the sides to add some fullness through your face, but you would have more movement, as well as you'd have more volume in the crown, as well as you'd have more volume in the areas that you want to have volume. Without question, you could do bangs, and in fact, I think they'd be great on you. I think a longer bang would work really well for your face shape, so something that sits right at the eyebrows, almost covering the eyebrows, could be really nice. Having them arched a little bit on the side so they're not too blunt straight across and not cut too far back would be great, and then definitely adding layers from those bangs into the length in the front so that you have some layers that tie those bangs into your length would be a massive, massive change. I believe that if you bring that length up a tiny bit so that you make that bottom look stronger, you lighten up the front with more layers to break up more movement in there, you add the bangs at about your eyebrow level, you're gonna get more volume in the top, you're gonna get the right amount of volume on the sides to create the fullness that you wanna create. You're gonna couple that with the fact that the bangs are going to help create a little bit more of a fuller effect to your face. It's going to all work together to accentuate cheek structure because it's gonna create volume in the correct areas, as well as it's going to lift things up. It's going to still add the appropriate amount of fullness without adding too much. It's going to help offset the length, and you're still going to be able to get your hair back into a ponytail. You're still going to be able to wear it down if you want. You're going to have a lot of versatility with it. You can wear it wavy, you can wear it straight, all of those great things. You don't need to lose a lot of length just to do it. 19 seconds, dang. Okay, legitimately, I feel like I deserve an award for that. Pat on the back, pat on the back. Oh yeah, come on, if you know me, it's under 4 minutes, that's shocking. Okay, but hey, I hope this helped you. If you found any value, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know every Tuesday when I bring out a brand new video. And if you want to be a part of one of my upcoming Hickox Hair Suggestions, It's very simple. In the description below, you will see instructions on where to email me, what questions to answer, etc., etc. So check that out. Oh, and before you go, by the way, if you've ever considered cutting or coloring your hair at home, I've got a webinar that I host. It's totally free, and I share the top tips as to home hair tragedies, and more importantly, how you can avoid making those haircut and color tragedies happen in your own hair. So if you want to be part of the next webinar, there's also a link in the description. Go ahead and click on that. And yeah, love to see you on board. So we will see you, either way, next Tuesday in a brand new video. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you soon. Bye.